Hello, my name is Filqon, and welcome to episode 4 of Draconic Survival. And today, I want to get straight into the good stuff because I am so excited for what's to come. I haven't touched this world in a while, but one thing I know is that I need to make a proper base. I have this dragon head and all of my cows. But what I'm lacking is actually, like, a real base, you know what I mean? Like, sure, I have my villager trading hall up there, but I don't live there. I live out in the country, like a peasant.
Ooh, fresh peasant meat, gimme, gimme.
And you've seen the title and thumbnail, I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm living inside of the dragon. So first things first, we need to start excavating the mountain. So this is the space we have to work with. Very, very roomy, I must say. But seriously, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what a dragon is supposed to be shaped like, bro. Okay, so like, I started, and then I realized, wait, dragons have necks, because, I mean, of course they do. So I dug out what I think makes sense for a neck. It makes enough sense to me. The thing is that now I actually have to make a body shape, and that's so much scarier. But hey, let's try it. So if it wasn't clear, I am completely winging this. I am a man who has been inside many things.
What do you mean by that?
But a dragon is, unfortunately, not one of them. But like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Please let me know if you have any tips or criticisms or just feel like bullying me for my stupidity, because that's always an option too. Okay, so here's where we're at. I have dug a very large hole that is somewhat ribcage shaped. There's lots of work to do yet, don't worry, this is not the final product. However, both of my pickaxes are now dead. And now, it is time to do my duty for society and make sweet love to all these wait. And bring sweet love to all these cows. So, is that better? And force these cows to make love. That's better. Yeah, let's go with that one. And now that we have all these adorable little babies,
It is time to fillet their parents and eat their flesh.
oh my god, this poor little mother, her udders must be burning. This is too many children. Let me help you with that.
I am your daddy now. Papa, is that you?
But unfortunately, that wasn't even enough to fill up one of my pickaxes. So it's about time I put these useless little slaves to work. My pickaxes are now repaired, and as a reward for their good service, here is one piece of bread to split amongst each other. Enjoy. Man, there's something so rewarding about being a good person. And now that that's done, we can get back to work. I'm thinking I'm gonna go a few more layers back just to finish off the end of the rib cage, and then we'll start tapering back in for the stomach. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so we have, in theory, finished the mining. However, there's one little problem. I hate it. It's not the right shape, man. That's not enough. That's not wide enough. It needs to be longer and wider, and it's not right. And I'm gonna take my anger out on this innocent little skeleton because I'm mad. So what I think I actually want to do is remodel this back section here. Starting from here, I'm just gonna make it go longer and wider before it starts tapering off into the hole. And after that, I really want to fix up just the shape of this overall. I want it to be a little bit wider. I think I'm gonna take one block off of both sides, but this is really annoying because I already have such a nice shape and I'm gonna mess it up somehow, and it's so high in the air. So what, at the very minimum, what I need to do is go find some bamboo. And if we look at our little map here, I unfortunately have not discovered a jungle yet. So I need to take a boat and probably travel off. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of something. Ugh, the locals in this place, I swear to God. No respect. But I think I'm gonna travel off in that direction and see where that takes me. See ya, suckers! I kid you not, I have been exploring for almost an hour with no jungle trees. But, you know, I mean, I found some cherry wood, so I guess that's also fine. But please, I want this to end. It's not worth it. I regret my choices. Guys, calm down, everybody calm down. Everyone breathe. What is that? That's a freaking jungle tree. I found a freaking jungle tree. Oh my god, I can go home. I'm so lost. I can't tell if I'm happy or absolutely furious, but I'm on my way back from the jungle trip, right? That was about an hour of my life gone. However, I'm about 500 blocks from home now. Not even. I'm getting really close. And what do I see over there? There's a jungle like less than 500 blocks from my base, and I just spent an hour running in a giant circle. Alright, well, I'm back, and you know what? I can't complain. I got some cherry wood, found some gold blocks. I've got some cocoa beans, a bean ass, lots of new stuff. I did what I wanted to, but oh, dude, the jungle's literally right there. Like this, I'm pretty sure this is actually a piece of the jungle on the corner of it's. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna go cry about that later tonight. But for now, all I needed was the bamboo for scaffolding, so I can get my scaffolding and I can expand my freaking hole. So it can go from this to this. And I am loving it so much more. It feels spacier. It feels like the actual body of a dragon. And I did something that I had actually changed plans partway through this, okay? I got a little excited. I kept digging and we ended up here. However, it worked out. But I was thinking, you know, in my head, this entire floor was lava, you know, like the inside stomach guts of a dragon. But then I'm like, but this is the ribcage. And you don't, I mean, there's no stomach acid in the ribcage, because that's, I mean, that's stupid. So, like, I marked off where the stomach is actually going to be. So this part's going to be lava, and the rest of this is going to stay as, like, fleshy, normal body stuff. And that still works, and it's still cool, and I think I like it even more. So we're going to run with it. And if you'll excuse my ranting, we have a couple more things to do in here. As much as I'm liking the shape a little bit better, it is missing some things that make a dragon. Such as claws. And to have claws, you kind of need to have an arm. So we're gonna make 2 arms, which logically, based off of ribcage, should be like here and here. So I'm just gonna start digging into this wall and make what I imagine is an approximate arm shape. This should be easy enough, right? Maybe? We'll see. Okay, we have this approximate shape, obviously way too skinny. However, it is time to beef him up. Give him those biceps like any good dragon should have. And that's 1 arm done. I'm pretty happy with it, actually. We got this like slightly wider, taller section. This is like kind of, you know, the shoulder, and then the arm thins out a little bit, a little crease in the elbow, tapers off this way. I'm happy. Now we just gotta repeat the trick on the opposite side. And for some reason, I feel like I am incapable of that. And I got really lucky to do this, but hey, have faith. Nope, not a fluke. I'm just awesome. We now have both of our arms in place, both shoulders, both elbows, curving into nothingness. We did it. Heck yeah. And now, all my smarty pants viewers, because I know you're all university graduates, what else is my dragon missing to become a fully fledged, dead, frozen in time dragon? There's a lot of lore that I'll explain later. Either way, what is he missing? He's missing legs. So let's dig him a couple of legs, just in case. I've previously marked out these little torch spots for where I think the legs should be, and I think I still agree with it. So let's do that. And finally, my dragon has been completed. My legs have been completed. It's a little stubbier than the arms, because I just think that's kind of how dragons work. However, he has meaty thighs, which means there is only one final thing to finish off the interior of this dragon, at least for excavation purposes. And that is a tail. Because what kind of dragon doesn't have a tail? So as much as I love this little, how you say, hole at the bottom, I have no reason for it and actually should definitely put a tail there. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be basically the same thing as the legs, except longer, I guess? And I kind of want to, like, curl it. You'll see. Let's try it out. 1, 2, 3 Endermen right on my dragon head. What it... 4? Anyway, I finished the tail. We have our soon-to-be stomach moving into our 2 stubby legs with big girthy thighs, just how I like it. And finally, our tail out the back, which, rather brilliantly I might add, loops around and slowly gets smaller and smaller and smaller until we reach the tip of the tail at the very end. And you know what? Aside the fact that every limb is a mob farm, I am so proud of how this turned out so far. Obviously, we are not done. There's still so much work left to do. But in terms of basic excavation, we've got it down. And I have gone way beyond my comfort zone, and I think I like it. And actually, that being said, I am also going to take this down 1 or 2 more layers, just gently, like, not tight, a little wider, just so it rounds out more like an actual body, and not so, like, flat cut in half, you know? Ow! Oh my, oh, get him! Yeah, red corner! I don't know which one red corner, it's this one! I vote you, go, win, oh. Damn it, I just lost all my life savings. Anyway, let's shave this down a layer or 2. Okay, so I only went down 1 layer, but I am going to stop there because I think that rounds it out quite nicely. Which means we can now go ahead and get to the good stuff. Because as mighty fine as this hole is, and I must say, it's a mighty fine hole. I mean, it's a hole. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's got some shapes, it's got some legs and arms. Who doesn't? But it's not much of a dragon body right now, because dragons aren't full of stones. So, we need to go and find ourselves some flesh. And I'm not exactly sure what I want that to look like yet. I think, you know what? No, I think tried and true. This is what I first tested. I think mostly the nether wart with splotches of netherrack like that could be the plan here. That means I need to make a trip into the nether, which I've barely even discovered as of yet. Okay, so I spent all day procrastinating, but I don't know why, because it's going to be easy. We're just going to hop in the nether, get an inventory full of nether wart blocks, and everything is gonna go perfectly smoothly, and we're gonna have absolutely no problems of any kind. Oh, wait, actually, there's literally one by my portal! Oh, I don't even have to cut to a horrible demise. This is wonderfulness. Wow, okay, that was actually pretty easy. All I had to do is kill a couple oinkers and a balloon man, and everything is done. Now, we can really transform this entire place. It's gonna look so much better, and I am so excited. Let's get that first layer of nether wart in place. Wow, that was it? Oh my god, okay. So, sorry to interrupt your time lapse. I didn't think I was gonna run out of nether wart that fast. That was a full inventory. Oh my god. I did the neck in like, yeah, less than half of the ribcage. Like, less than half of the bottom half of the ribcage. Oh, it's gonna take so many more trips, good lord. Okay, back to the nether I go. And I'm back, let's do it all again. Oh my turtle, Jesus, for the love of God, okay, I get it. Did y'all see that? Okay, I'll light it up. Happy? Are you happy? No more mob farms today? That's for a different episode. God, let a man build his flesh in peace. We did it! Except the limbs and the tail. I still have to do the limbs and the tail. But look at it! It's beautiful and red and bloody. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go do those now. I'm not gonna time lapse that because you've had enough time lapses so far. Please help me. I don't like piggies. We did it! And with absolutely no hiccups, everything went super smoothly. All of the limbs and the tail are now fully fleshed up. And I'm so happy with how this place is looking. However, you may notice there is one glaring issue here, and that is this giant pallet of stone. Why is this stone, you may ask? Because it's not gonna turn into another word. This takes a different process. What I'm gonna do is give myself access to a hole and fill it with my warm liquid that I worked so hard to acquire, by the way. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! God! What do I do? What do I even do here? Please, get me out! What do I do? What do I do? No, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh my god, oh my god. Wait, actually, oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I hate a piglet! Oh, and I'm burning! Oh, am I dying? Oh! I'm gonna go home. And now that the lava is finally in place, thank God, you might think, wow, it looks a little silly because it's not all source blocks. But guess what? I think it looks better. And it's not entirely because I'm lazy, okay? That's only like 74% of the reason. It's also just better this way. It's moving, it's active, it's animated, all right? It's better, trust. And now that this is in place, it's looking so much better overall. Like, I'm loving this. It's like, it really feels like a proper build now than just like a hole I dug in the wall. However, if we go back to our logic system, we now just have kind of a giant, like, meat hole, you know? And, I mean, it should all just kind of sag in. Structurally, it doesn't really make any sense. So what we really need to add here is our rib cage, which will make so much difference, I strongly believe. But I don't really have the bones for it, so we're gonna have to do some adventuring. Although, actually, I have just rounded up every last bone and bone meal that I own, and I got 50 bone blocks out of it, which isn't terrible, but given the scale of our dragon, we're gonna need more than that. Luckily for me, I built my nether portal literally in a soul sand valley. So there's bones there, there's bones down there. This should be pretty easy. Thank you. Thank you twice. Thrice. Thrice? Question mark? And I am back with 3.5-ish stacks of bone blocks, and I have no idea if that's enough, but we're gonna try. But first of all, I actually need to plan out where these rib cages are going. I'm looking at a diagram on my screen here of a rib cage. And it looks like first bone should start kind of, I guess, here on either side. We need to have 10 bones in theory. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, look at that. That actually fit exactly where I wanted the ribcage to end. Hit the time lapse. Okay, that is a great start. Oh my god, it's looking so much better already. Problem is I'm out of bones. That didn't last very long. I ran out and we still have the 4 biggest ribs left to build. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't have a skeleton farm. How am I supposed to get like 200 bone blocks? Okay, well, I did my research. My best options are a wither skeleton farm, which I'm not ready to build, a normal skeleton spawner farm, which I haven't found in my overworld, or finding a new soul sand valley. And honestly, I like the soul sand valley option, so I think I'm just gonna start digging this way and see what I come out with, because I need this. I need this bad. Nope. Okay, got excited. Thought this was new, but I have obviously been here. Yes! Oh, okay. This is new. I see bone blocks. Yay! Oh, it's not over. I can finish the build without having to build a massive farm that I don't have the resources for. Oh, this is gorgeous. Hit the montage. And I am back. That was wildly successful. And it's time to finish the ribcage. I am very excited to see what this looks like done. Look at this, bro. Oh, it's actually starting to feel like I'm living inside of a creature, which is the whole point, so I love that. I just gotta actually figure out what I'm doing right here. I'm gonna try something very simple and obvious and see if this looks stupid or if it makes sense. No, that doesn't look stupid. Makes sense. Needs a collarbone. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and then the other thing I was thinking, I kind of need, like, shoulders. You know what I mean? Like, I built a shoulder, but I needed it to, like, look like a shoulder. And I don't know how to do that. I know I want to use the bones, too. And it'll definitely, like, level up this place. Also, actually, looking at this, I'm thinking I'm going to move this one more out. Oh, my God. I ran out of bones again. I'm running out of nether. Oh, well, anyway, I did adjust the collarbone and got the shoulder here now. And actually, I think this turned out really well. This does look like a shoulder. It's also, like, a nice entry piece, so it feels good. But I ran out even just for the left side. I didn't even, like, oh my God, I still have to do that thigh. Good lord. Ugh. Okay, back in the nether I go. See you in 7 years. Check it out, bro. We got our shoulders, our things. We got hips in the back. This is looking incredible. I'm so happy, and I'm completely out of bones again, but I need a whole lot more because I want to make a spine. Because, I mean, it would be silly if I didn't. I honestly didn't consider it before, but yes, obviously it needs a spine right down the middle. So, we need a whole lot more bones, and I need to figure out how I'm even going to get those. I figured it out, baby! I got bones for days! And it took a nice mix of dumb luck and annoying. I went back in the nether, explored forever to try and find another Soul Sand Valley. Couldn't do it, so I gave up on that. Then decided to jump into a bunch of random cave systems. And couldn't find anything there. And then I remembered, wait, I had a couple cool caves when I was putting in this thing. Maybe I should jump down here and see what's up, right? So I'm like, okay. Ooh, not a dead end. Exciting. You with me? Ignore this for now. And then you come down here. What's that? What is this? Believe it or not. Oops. Believe it or not, it's a skeleton spawner. I was unbelievably lucky. The only dungeon I've found in this entire world so far. And it was a skeleton, and it's under my base. Thank God. So I then spent somewhere between an hour and a half standing here, slicing skeletons with my looting free sword until I got everything I need. In this chest I have extra armor. In this I have extra bows and arrows. And yeah, honestly, I just watched Netflix and did this. But it worked! So without further ado, let's get this spine in place and we can finally say we are done with this for now. Maybe. We'll see. I could change my mind in the next 10 seconds. Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and turtles, it is finally complete for today's episode. Shall I walk you through it? This is, of course, the outside Fire Breath Dragon head. Very cool. But this already existed before today. If we hop ourselves into the throat of the dragon, we have this neck. Beautiful, gorgeous, red blushing neck. Keep following down into the rib cage. Fully decked out with a spinal cord, arms, legs, and tail. Now you might be thinking a few things.
Filqon, this isn't biologically accurate. Or, Filqon, why doesn't the dragon have a butthole?
And to that I say, have you ever seen a dragon in real life? Huh? Didn't think so. And also, my strongest argument, shut up, I play block game. I think it's beautiful, it serves my purposes, but I do need help from you. Firstly, I need to know if you want me to mix in the netherrack, like I did earlier in the video. I can't tell if I should do that or if it looks better as like the pure bright red. And secondly, what should I do with this space? I already know what I want the arms, legs, and the lava to be, but I am stumped for this. I have a few things going through my head. You know, do I lean into the fact that it's a dragon's body and like build a heart or something? Or do I just let it be my base? I'm struggling to pick, and I want you to tell me because I hate making decisions. Next episode, we will focus on decking out the rest of this place, making it a proper base, and it is going to be lots of fun. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe to show your support, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.